The other day in my intro to criminal justice class, a student took out a whole lemon and started to peel it. And then he asked me for the time. So I told him, and he went, "Oh, okay," in a sad tone of voice, and put his partially peeled lemon back in. He put his partially peeled lemon back into his bag, almost ashamed of his actions. My question is this. What should I do if this situation comes up again? What is the code word that I can use so I can get this man to enjoy his lemon in class? I think he's some kind of citrus sleeper agent, and I need advice. That's confused and citrus in Concord.
This is...
We have been getting... Listen, before we talk about this, I just want to say, we have been getting some fucking all-time questions from
the last,
y'all. The past few weeks have been all-time questions, and I can't thank you enough for making this show palatable.
There's so many. I love our listeners, and I believe you. If you come to us with a question, that is a sacred bond of trust you put forward. I believe you. Except I don't believe this person, because there's so many angles to this dangle that is just unimaginable. The fact that this person was apparently going to eat a lemon is like not even chief among them, but that they unspooled this lemon a little bit, found out that the time was bad or wrong, and then put the partially unpeeled just going to let some of the raw flesh of the fruit touch the inside of my JanSport. What?
This kind of thing always makes me feel, I'm an old man now. I'm 33. I'm not as hip as I used to be. This always makes me fear like that this is a reference or a meme or some kind of internet joke that was like a setup that like you were supposed to respond a certain way. And like, what's the fox say? And you're like, this is math class. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Okay.
This was a gag from last night's American Dad. Well, I didn't fucking see that, of course.
Oh, I've got it.
So you're saying that after they asked for what time, you should have looked them dead in the eyes and said, "What's up?"
Yeah, exactly.
Like, exactly. That's
Here's
exactly
what you do.
it.
Here's what I think the proper response is in this situation. They start peeling the lemon. They say, "Excuse me, do you have the time?" You do a dramatic take, make eye contact with them, and whisper, "It's the sour hour," and then just everything goes crazy.
I mean, I think you could even be more on the nose than that and just say, "It's time for me to watch you apparently eat a lemon." like one might eat a delicious Tangelo, and I'm very much looking forward to it. So please don't cock block me again. I gotta watch this pop off, please. I've been thinking about it all week since you bailed on me last week. You left me devastated.
I do enjoy the image of a person who attends their class with a lemon and not a phone. So they have the one thing, they do have a lemon with them. They left the house today with a lemon and not a phone.
Yeah.
Doesn't this reminds me of like those logic puzzles where it's like two men meet at a restaurant and order albatross and say for old time's sake, and when they take a bite, they fling themselves off a bridge. Like, this is like, there's some explanation here that I just don't understand. And it's like, well, you have to know that lemon is also another word for, and it's like, it all makes sense now.
Is there possibly maybe like a university-wide protest? A very subtle protest. We're like,
all right, at noon, we're all going to eat our lemons.
Right, we'll all eat a lemon at the same time.
I mean, maybe you're onto it. Maybe it's just this person feels like being very disruptive today. So they take a big juicy bite of their lemon while the professor's talking about criminal justice, and he's like, "What's really important to understand about jurisprudence," and then this person's just like, "Chomp." Oh! Can you please, do you mind not doing that in the middle of my class? Hey, we're allowed to eat. I looked it up in the bylaws.
Canker sores.
Oh, the canker sores are barking.
Is it maybe a flash mob? Is there maybe a flash mob happening, and this person's one role in the flash mob is to eat a lemon at an exact moment? There's like some improv everywhere shit. I don't know exactly.
Oh, but they missed it.
They missed it. That's it.
Yeah. That's what it's not that they're too early, it's that they're too late. And the whole fucking mouse trap style, like what's the word for like the Rube Goldberg machine?
Oh, and they were supposed to start it.
Yeah, exactly. Them eating the lemon was just to start it.
So there's just a flash mob like waiting at 12:01, like, come on, Jerry. Come on. And then Jerry shows up to class at 1:01 because they forgot about daylight savings time. And it's like, what time is it? And you're like, it's 1:01. You're like, oh no, the mob's going to be so mad at me.
They plan on doing a flash mob to Led Zeppelin's The Lemon Song. And then they're like, fuck. I even brought the prop. Guess I got to eat it now.
This is amazing. I can't imagine.
It's so good.